Name a world-class European port specialised in container transshipment, petroleum and chemicals. Now name the largest one. That can only be Rotterdam. In terms of shipping tonnage handled, by far Europe's most important port. The Rotterdam Port processes about 500 million tonnes of goods each year. Tens of thousands of workers are employed by hundreds of businesses to keep things moving day in, day out in the many distribution centres, but also in specialised terminals for containers, farm products, ore and scrap, crude oil, chemical and petroleum products, or roll-on, roll-off stock. Many people, whether in Rotterdam or far beyond, help keep this industrial beehive humming. Engineers, computer technicians, caterers, truck drivers and many more. All told, more than 300,000 people can thank the port for their jobs, both in and out of the Rotterdam area. The Rotterdam Port can handle any kind of ship imaginable, even up to the very biggest in the world, whether they're transporting containers, oil, or even cruise passengers. Most shipping containers are 40 feet long. The world's largest container ships can carry thousands of them. Stacked together, they would dwarf a large apartment building, and these days, ships this size are more and more common. As a result of Maasvlakte 2, the port's handling capacity will undergo enormous expansion. In 2008, millions of containers were processed, averaging out to no less than 20 per minute. Once Maasvlakte 2 is fully implemented, this figure will almost triple. But before this can be realised, a lot of earth is going to have to be moved. The construction of Maasvlakte 2 is going to require an impressive feat of land reclamation. Here too, Rotterdam is in good company globally. Both Kok Airport in Hong Kong and Dubai's Palm Islands were essentially built in the sea. Maasvlakte 2 allows Rotterdam to remain one of the world's premier seaports, ready for the future, a motor to drive the economy forward. The new port is right on the sea, easily accessible, in continuous operation, and will offer spacious passage for the bigger ships with a draft of up to 20 metres. This is why Rotterdam is an important centre on both European and global shipping routes. Not only that, the port has beneficial effects that reach deep into Europe. Agreements made with port businesses improve the flow of freight transport to and from Rotterdam. The port encourages the use of water and rail, thus reducing traffic on the A15 motorway. Untold quantities of goods find their way into the heartland from Rotterdam by train, pipeline, inland navigation and truck transport, from apples to cars, and from computers to raw materials for the chemical industry. Virtually anything that can fit in a container is shipped by container. There's a good chance that some of your own possessions were once hanging from a Rotterdam container crane. And all those goods are just passing through Rotterdam, on their way to 500 million consumers in Europe. +1, and that's you.